One of the areas that a lot of people struggle with is the area of forgiveness. But when we talk about loving God, there's a scripture that talks about how can we love God who we don't see and not love our brother who we do see. And I understand that there are times when people may have hurt you knowingly or unknowingly or broken your heart. But even in that, the Lord knows that it's too hard for you to carry. So instead of you carrying the pain, the offense, the bitterness, He speaks to us and says to forgive. And as I was thinking about loving God, and we talk about the Love God book, there's a melody that came to me. And it's very simple and it's so easy that you can even pick it up, and I hope you do. But it simply goes like this. I forgive. So simple. I forgive. It's a decision that you make in your heart. You say, I forgive. Just so easy. I forgive. The person who lied on you, the one who talked about you. I forgive. The one who abandoned you, the one who rejected you. I forgive. The people who you shared your heart with, and instead of them saving it, they talked about and shared it. I forgive. That's all you have to say. I forgive. That parent, you didn't understand how they were parenting you, but it was all they knew how to do. I forgive. The man who didn't know how to love you as a wife, who didn't treat you well. I forgive. The woman who did some things that you did not understand. I forgive. And sometimes you have to stop and even forgive yourself. I forgive. See, we get a little choked up when we think about forgiving ourselves, right? We can forgive almost everyone else, but I forgive. There are moments when you went left, you should have gone right, but you have to forgive yourself. I forgive. That's all right. Sometimes you're going to sing to the Lord and your voice is going to crack because of what you're feeling. But I forgive. He was wounded for your transgressions, bruised for your iniquities. I forgive. And the chastisement of your peace was upon him, and with his stripes you're healed. I forgive. Because there's healing in forgiveness. There are some people who are so sick because they won't forgive. I forgive. It's a choice that you make. It's a choice so that you can be free. It's a choice so that your relationship with God is open. I forgive. When you choose to forgive, you say, Lord, they don't owe me anything. I release it. I forgive. It'll set you free when you choose to forgive. Sometimes it's like a heavy weight, and it almost feels like it's so heavy, but I forgive. Everyone needs to forgive because God forgives us. Think about that for a moment. So funny, as I was singing, it was almost like my voice just started to almost on some notes just close off. And sometimes that's what we do. We close off certain parts to God. Lord, I'll forgive them of this, but I won't forgive them of that. But if we say we love God and we hate our brother or our sister, even if they did us wrong, it means that the sacrifice that he gave on the cross of Calvary, that we're saying it was just enough for me, but it's not enough for them. And that is not true. Be free. Choose to forgive. Love God. Love yourself. And love others. Forgive.